Good morning. We
Morning,
had a
everybody.
request
JacksTreasures.
in our comments for a video about what do we do in a day. So we decided that we're going to bring you along on a day in the life of Treasures. Today is a Friday. We may try to hit a couple of yard sales today. We do have a whatnot show. And we have some eBay orders to pack, and then just all the other...
You've already missed some of the excitement as our two alpha cats decided that they were going to try to see who was alpha cat, and neither one of them is an alpha cat. They're both chickens, and they both whack at each other.
And they're probably cuddling now.
Yeah, and right now what I'm doing is I'm doing all of my journal work today, because if you're not... if you're a resourcer, you know you need to do journals. You need to keep your sourcing together, your profit sheets together. Everything needs to be together for, some good stuff. So I'm putting down our goals for today and our plan of the day and what we're going to be doing. And then after that, I got to do some shipping because I actually did sell something.
It's funny. We are kind of opposite in a way. He's very like type A. He loves making lists and keeping track of things. I fly by the seat of my pants. I'm completely
Which
like...
are really nice pants.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I think they're on backwards. No,
they're not.
Oh, they're that style.
But anyway, so we are different, but him keeping track of all this for us is definitely helpful. I even admit that, even though I am not capable of doing such a thing.
Well, one of our biggest ones today, one of our goals is to finish our budget for next month. Because that's something that is actually new to JacksTreasures, is doing a budget, because we watch our money and everything like that, and it's not that we're poor, but
it's not like we're poor.
yeah, exactly. But we're gonna start looking a little bit more in depth. Thank you to Grams and Pops, because they always come up with these ideas on their videos. You should check them out too. So we're gonna do a budget, and we're gonna try our best to stick to that budget, even with us going to Ohio for 5 days in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah,
we are also, during the month, we are going to, well, this is on Monday, we're going up to North Carolina, taking my mom to the casino and just having a little relaxing day. Yeah. And who knows what other little adventures will happen.
We are planning this month to do an area little dinner for resellers in the Dallas area. So if you're in the Dallas area, reach out to us. Just
Dallas, Georgia.
Dallas, Georgia. Yeah, Dallas, Georgia. If you're in that area and you want to do a little meetup dinner, we're tentatively looking at the 4th Tuesday of the month.
After we talk to a couple other people and see how that day may work for them. Yeah,
it'll definitely be a Tuesday or a Wednesday, because we don't want to go when the restaurant's busy, because we're anticipating about 10 people or so. Yeah. And we're also, I know one person that's already confirmed. Actually, 2 people have confirmed already, and one of them is our neighbor Brandy next door.
She's also a whatnot reseller.
And we talked to the Postmaster General at our local post office, and she's going to come so she could talk about some of the issues that the post office is having, some of the issues that she's seeing that
affect us as resellers.
That's right.
But anyway, I'm about to start packing, and I'm going to update you on what sold on other platforms, because we actually had a really good day yesterday selling on platforms that weren't whatnot.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
Yep.
This was my first sale on eBay that I have to pack. This at first glance looks like it's terrible buy. I bought a big bag of Transformers for $35, and then I sold this big box of Transformers for $45. But the thing is, I took out the best ones. This is just a lot of parts that are either broken or separated, or there's some McDonald's ones in here. I think they'll be useful to a Transformer collector who will be able to put these together and make them work. I wasn't interested in that much work, so I lotted up the less desirables, the broken ones, get my money back after fees, and then my profit's going to come in the better ones. So that's awesome. Okay, I'm already messing up our video. I forgot to show the other 2 things that I shipped on eBay, but we'll just tell you about them. This one here was metal, war figures.
Welcome to my world there, guys, right there. I even told her, I said, you should be videoing.
I know. These are little metal battle figures, I don't know, what are they, lead figures, like lead soldiers. They came out of the last storage we got. Those sold for right at $40. And then this box here, those are badge holders. I don't really know what they're for except for business people, and that's not a thing I know anything about.
Here's my little
$34.
one.
He sold a little itty bitty one that's
2 little Skylander crystal figures about this big. I got 2 of them in there, and I made $9 on those right there.
This box here, this sold on another platform we saw on, which is Shop Commons. It is one of the districts. It is just a box of blank VHS tapes. And it sold for about $10.
Yep. Actually, it sold for $10.
For $10, yes. But that's what we sold last night, yesterday on eBay and Shop Commons.
Yeah.
Okay, the day in the life continues. We are on the road. I had looked online and realized there is a neighborhood garage sale pretty close to our house. Now, it's going to rain today. It is like 100% chance of rain at noon.
Yeah, you can see it in the clouds up there.
But at least one of the sales said it was rain or shine, and it's nice enough now that, you know, we'll check out this neighborhood, see what's going on, and then after that, we're going to head to the post office.
Yeah, we got the post office. We also have to stop at Starbucks because we did do a giveaway in one of the shows. We apologize for the late shipping on these. We keep forgetting
that we were out of gift cards.
We were out of the gift cards. We had one of them, which I still have that one in the car too. But we're going to go ahead and hit this one, try to stay away from those clouds. Man, they are all around us
it is going to rain today.
We're in
100%.
sun right now, but guys, all around us is nothing but clouds.
Yep.
So.
But I'll try to do a little footage of the video at the yard sale if it works out, and we'll see you in a bit. Bye. We pulled off into this neighborhood when we saw the garage sale sign before we noticed it's at Stample sale. This is actually a sale we've been to before, so we're going to skip it this time.
I wanted to mention one thing. That's how you do a garage sale sign, guys. Yeah. It's got the date of the 2 days, the time of the sale, and it does say sample sale and the address. That is absolutely perfect. And then when we saw the second sign, and it even says it on there, athletic wear. So that's how you do a good one. And I will tell you, his sale, we've been to it before. It would be great if you needed some athletic wear for yourself. It's decent prices. It's just not stuff that we choose to resell. And, you know. For us, it would be more or less, I would try to literally liquidate it and buy out the whole thing. And at that point, I'm going to be asking pennies on the dollar. So, you know, that would be a good one. But at this point right now where we're at, I don't want to do that. But future down the road, if you're a liquidator, that would be a great sale for you right there. Just go over there, make him an offer on everything that he has. He obviously wants to get rid of it. He's probably one of those representatives.
That's exactly what I think he is.
An Under Armour representative, and he gets all of this extra stock, and you know, then he just turns around and tries to sell it, and then you just buy it from him. I think that would be a great idea for somebody.
Yes. But we are heading now towards the community sale. We'll see you in a bit. So we went to the first sale in the neighborhood. It turns out there's 2 in the neighborhood.
Another one over there. Pretty big.
Yes, this is the second one. We're actually walking to it. First one, we bought a couple of things. I got a little set of mystery books that I'm going to list on eBay. Got something straight to trade into McKay's. Brian got a couple of Hot Wheels. They'll probably run at a show, would be my guess. Yeah, and a couple of CDs. So nothing big. We didn't spend much, and now we're gonna hit the second sale.
But we did record everything that we bought.
Yes, we wrote it down because we are trying to be better mindful of our expenditures. Because one of the easy things as a reseller is that money flies out of your hands without you even noticing. So we're trying to be a little more mindful of that. So yeah, I'm gonna try to actually record this yard sale. I'm not very good at that. I will tell you that. I do. But I'm gonna see what we've got going on. Because then we're actually kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Because we have had requests for us to do some yard sale footage. There is a yappy dog. Yap yap.
You know what Corey says about yappy dogs?
Someone bought a bed. Yes. Quite the little soup pot. Yeah. It's a 5 Nights at Freddy's something. It's like a board game.
That's a kid's game.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it is.
$2.
$2.
Make us a deal.
Oh my goodness, the little dog's in the... That's so cute.
$1 a piece. Brought up some really good finds.
Yeah, just kind of an average yard sale. I'm not anticipating finding a whole lot here at first glance, but you never know. I always gotta come look at the t-shirts because, as you know, we do t-shirt battles on Whatnot. So, always looking for cool graphic tees. Doesn't seem to be much going on here, but that's about it. We'll be back. Okay, we finished up on that. So we actually bought a few things.
We did.
Like I said, I'm not very comfortable filming, so the filming was horrible, and I apologize. It's just not
We
something.
don't have we do have a GoPro. We just have to get it all charged back up again and get the memory cards all cleared and everything like that. But we are going to start doing some picking videos like that, or sourcing videos, if you will. But
I wouldn't mind doing it next week at Dixie Highway. I feel like people and the highway sales are a little more understanding about it sometimes than just your average, like, people in a neighborhood.
sometimes people in the neighborhood do get feeling a little bit uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But this sale that we went to was actually one of the sales that I really appreciate going to, because it was a sale for charity, and everything that they had out there was donated to that family.
Oh, wow.
And I got to talking to the family, and of course I gave them our business card.
Take care of that since you're driving.
We're going to actually do some research on that, and we're going to be following them on any social media platforms. I think they even have a QR code on the back.
Yep.
Okay, so if you would, this is a charity event right here, and it's called
Don't Lose Hope.
Yes.
Don't Lose Hope.
Yeah, Don't Lose Hope. And what they do is they accept donations, and then they donate it to homeless shelters in the Atlanta area. Atlanta does have a very large homeless population.
Yes, you wouldn't think it looking through some of the neighborhoods we're driving through now, but we're not far from where there's definitely a ton of that going on, unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly. So I overpaid for everything. They were charging me, I think everything that we got. I got some really cool VHSs, like one of them was Cops. One of them I know always sells, and it's freestyle skateboarding or something like that, and it's a VHS. Those things are always pretty good. I haven't looked it up yet or anything like that. And then I just grabbed another one. I even forgot what it was already, because I did have people asking me for certain VHSs, but I didn't see any of them there today. Then I got this really cool looking watch that's just going to go into everything I got was for Whatnot.
Yep.
And a couple of board games, and it was like $7. And then she said donations are definitely accepted. So of course you all know what I did, right?
Rounded it up to 10.
I rounded it up to 10. Okay, so that's one thing about us, Jack's Treasures. We do a lot with charities. And,
We do love to help.
yeah, when we can. I mean, we're not rich folks. We don't have like thousands and thousands of dollars in banks and stuff like that. But we donate to, which we do have to donate, by the way. We do.
I do need to do a donation to Stop Soldier Suicide.
We got to do a donation to Stop Soldier Suicide, because when anybody tips us on Whatnot, we do Whatnot shows, and if anybody tips us on Whatnot over $5, we donate the entire amount to charity.
Yep.
Okay, so somebody donated us. Thank you to Tony and Lysandra from I Love Discounts _com, and that's their Whatnot. I think their .com would be what
their website. Yeah.
Website. But they donated $10 to us, so we're going to be donating that to Stop Soldier Suicide. That's our big charity event, as I'm in prior military. But I love doing that, and I love giving to charities and making some money at the same time.
But for now,
making a connection.
For now, we are headed to the post office. If we see any sales on the way to the post office,
we're headed to Starbucks.
Oh yeah, we're heading to Starbucks to get the gift card to mail And then we're going to go to the post office. If we see any yard sales, we'll definitely stop. But that's our goal right now.
Stop and not record.
See you in a bit. Bye. This is our local post office. We're here to drop off our packages that we packed up earlier and a couple of whatnot envelopes. This is a wonderful post office. It's not technically our closest post office, but this one is just awesome. So we drive a little bit out of the way to utilize this one instead. You go see what we got going over here. Brian's probably going to need my help.
Yeah.
And so, anyway, we're at the post office, drop off packages. We'll see you in a bit.
Our favorite post office.
I already
the
said
Hiram
that,
post
yes.
office. Yeah. Hey guys, we're back. It's been after dinner, so it is like, well, after dinner.
We eat
for us.
like kind
We
of a
eat
lunch
early.
dinner.
Yeah, because we got a show today at 6 o'clock.
Yep.
So we've been working on listing stuff into, not the show for today, but I've been working on getting stuff into a video game show, which like I have things like this Kirby hat that's brand spanking new with tags. I put up some more video games in that, and I've been listing some stuff up on eBay.
I also listed a anime and manga show that we're doing in a couple of days. And I've also been listing things on eBay.
Yeah.
What all have you gotten up?
Well, I got up this Carnival 1999 VHS, and I put it up for 125 bucks, and I've already had 3 people looking at it. So it's only been up for about, I don't know, an hour. And then I got this when we went to Plains to Profit in Omaha, Nebraska. It is a doorstop, and it's cast iron. And the thing about it is it's a Buffalo, and everything that was Buffalo, that was cast iron, that was a doorstop, was $300. So I put mine up for $199 with best offer on that. And I just found on our shelf this, which is a Wii U Yoshi's Woolly World Amiibo. Yoshi's Woolly World Amiibo with a green yard Oshi. Now it is empty and it doesn't have the game, but somebody has the box, just the box up, that is damaged, up for $28. So what I'm going to do is I tend to have a couple of resources that I can get some of these games and some of these amiibos. So I'm going to see if I can fill this box, and if I fill the box, it's like 85 bucks. Okay, so I'm going to be working on that. And like I said, I got a couple of hats. I got that one at a yard sale for $1, and I'm putting that up for $50. And I got that one at an estate sale for $4, and I'm putting that one up for, I think, putting it up for 29, maybe.
Not
I
bad.
think so, 29 or 25. I don't really.
I
remember.
listed, well, I'll take you over and show you the one thing I listed. I listed this giant ice cream maker, which is going to be a bear to ship, but at $150, I'm not going to mind too much.
No.
I also listed a
Talk about shipping. Why don't you show them the bird?
Oh
that we're
gosh,
gonna be
that's
running
going
in
to be on a
that
whatnot.
show?
I also listed some Transformers and a couple of other just odds and ends, and we're going to do our show in about an hour and 45 minutes. So once we get to that point, we'll come back when we're setting up for the show and getting ready to go. We'll see ya.
Hey guys, we are about to go live. As a matter of fact, we're going to be going live in what? Let's see, 5 minutes. In 5 minutes,
Yes.
we're going to be going live on Whatnot. Okay, as you can see behind us, Tracy, we have Tracy laid everything all out like this, and people can be able to see everything that's in the show this way. I'll be standing right in the front of the items, and people can request them. This is a preloaded show, so people can go through and pick out anything that they would want and bid on it. We'll be streaming live on YouTube, which I will be keeping an eye on YouTube with my computer in front of me, and Tracy will have the chat in front of her over there. So
I also will have a random pull in for all those VHSs you see
if
back there.
anybody sees any VHSs
Somebody's like,
that they
hey,
want,
I really want some VHSs. I can just throw one of those up, and then I put a sticker or a post-it or whatever on there.
yeah, exactly. So we have a lot of stuff. If we get raided with a big raid right here, we have some Loungefly over here on the wall. As you can tell, we have 3 shelves of Loungefly right now on the wall. Plus, we got some cassettes down there too for some other things. But all of those are available. So like, it's just say somebody raids us really big, like we get a 30, 40, 50, 60 person raid. Okay, I'll grab one of those Loungeflies, or Tracy will grab one of those Loungeflies. We'll put it in the thing, and we'll start it off at $1.
Yes.
We have done that multiple times.
now.
and we've never lost money.
Nope.
Okay. But people, the illusion is there, and the deal is there. Okay. The deal is there. But the illusion created by starting that thing off at $1 is that there's a great deal to be had.
Yes.
Okay. So that's one of the things that we're all about here at Jack's Treasure. Tracy will be working right over here. Okay, she'll be sitting right over there with her computer right there. We got some music playing right here. Each of us got some water. Okay, Tracy's water's over there. My water is right here.
I'm gonna actually have to go over there because I do need to add those random pulls in the show still.
Yep. Okay, so Tracy's gonna do those random pulls, so she's gonna go right over to there. I'm gonna have this set. I need to have it set this way. Yeah, this way right here, because the light's coming from over there because I took the other light that's over there. But we've got a bunch of stuff listed up on eBay. Tracy listed some stuff up on Shop Commons. Yeah. So we're getting ready to run this show. So hopefully after the show, we'll do another little wrap up, tell you guys how we did. Hopefully we did good. Okay. See you in a bit. Okay, guys, it's the end of the day. We are beat. This was our whatnot sale. It was actually a super successful sale. We got rated 3 times, which was amazing. This is the stuff that didn't sell, so we'll go through that, see if there's anything we want to keep, and if not, a lot of that will go to McKay's. This is the stuff that sold. I'm about to start shipping that, or I probably ship it tomorrow morning. But yeah, our room's a mess. We're exhausted, and that is a day in the life of Jack's Treasures. We love you guys. Like, share, subscribe. Check out Stop Soldier Suicide. And as always, pet a cat. Y'all have a great day. Bye. These are 2 of our aggressive alpha boys. Yeah, I know. I laughed too when I was just getting ready to say it. In 20 minutes, they will be cuddled on the bed together. Yeah, they'll be laying right next to each other and sleeping. They're about to do the whack job, which I absolutely love. We might have missed it already. Archie looks like he's getting ready to Archie looks like he's about tired of this. Archie looks like, you know what? Archie's the orange one. Archie's like, I was so tired. I whacked him 5 times. I'm good. There you go. All right, guys. Let's be friends now. We'll be back.